Hi there, and welcome to Tessie Homes. It's your girl Jennifer. My name is Jennifer, and I am an associate consultant at Tessie Homes and co-founder of Tessie Homes. If it's your first time watching any video on our channel or your first time coming across our channel in general, yay, welcome. We're happy to have you. Tessie Homes is a real estate company based in Lagos, Nigeria, and we're focused on bringing real estate investors closer to their dream homes or dream investment. Today, I just want to talk about, the benefit of locations when you are looking at investing in real estate. So let's just go straight into this video. So first off, when you are looking at investing into real estate, I think one of the first things that you should ask yourself as a potential investor is why I want to invest in real estate, right? Why do you want to invest in real estate? Do you want to invest in real estate because are you investing for security? That's like, are you investing because you need a place to stay? Are you investing because you want a home, quickly? You want somewhere that you can stay? Because if you are investing for that reason, now there are certain locations that you honestly shouldn't be looking at. You shouldn't be looking at places like Ekwe. I say this with my full chest. I don't think that there's any property in Ekwe that you can buy and build immediately. I don't think that you should be looking at certain places in Ibejuleki. That's my honest opinion. I feel like, maybe you look at places like Shangotedo, places like Ibramadin Sonya, places like Ikoyi, VI, Lekki, Ikeja, even some parts of Ikorodun. You can actually, look at, those kind of places if you're looking for somewhere that you can buy and build immediately. Now, I feel like it's important that I put this disclaimer in this video. I'm looking at this side because I can actually see myself in this side. So I'm sorry, like if you just notice that I'm, turning this way a lot. Well, my camera is right here, but I'm just looking this way. So yes, on to our second point. Now, if you're looking at, buying and, investing to maybe build in a few years, yes, then you can look at certain areas in Ibejuleki. So if you're looking at investing and building in maybe 5 years, yes, you can look at certain areas in Ibejuleki. You can look at certain places in Ibadan. I forgot, even for the first point, you can actually look at certain areas in Ibadan. We have a few properties that I actually buy and build in Ibadan. Yes. But if you're also looking at, somewhere that you can buy and then will probably be developed in the next 5 years. Yes, we have quite a few properties like that for you. We have some of them in Ibejuleki. In a few years, they would open up, right? We even have some properties in Ibejuleki that actually buy and build because there are already houses around there that, you can just buy and build there. We have places in Ibadan. We have places in, honestly, like I said, if you're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5 years, then I don't think that, you should be looking at places like Ekpe. Yes, a lot of things are coming to Ekpe right now, but I honestly don't think and this is just my honest opinion, I don't think that it would be fully developed to a place where, you can just buy and build, except, anything can happen. This is, Lagos we're talking about. Also, if you're looking at buying to build in the next 10 years, yes, you can look at places like Ekpe. We have certain properties in Ibadan that I'll be putting out later. You can also look at those places. If we have certain properties in Adodo, Ota, that might also take, lesser, they might also actually even take 5 years. They might take 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Right? But if you are looking at places that you can actually just buy and invest and just keep, you're not in a hurry to build on these properties, because I feel like these are things that you also need to know as an investor before actually making that's bold step to making an investment in real estate. I feel like this is where a lot of consultants actually have misunderstandings with, or a lot of clients actually now have issues with their consultants or with companies later on, just because they themselves, or the consultant did not, communicate these things, and they themselves did not even, realize that, oh, there are places where, if I buy a plot of land right now, I cannot actually, live in those areas right now. They are not developed for living yet. So I might have to wait a couple of years. So you can be an investor that is looking for, a property that you want to build on right away, and then you go and buy a property that, you probably have to wait for like 10 years before you can build on, and then you now have issues with your consultant because maybe your consultant did not communicate this, or because you yourself did not know this. So I feel like these are things that you need to consider. Now, there are properties that if you buy, even in the next 10 years, there's a possibility that those places might not be developed, right? So there are properties that I would tell my clients that these properties are just for you to buy and invest. Like, you just buy and leave. Now, one example that I like to give a lot is the fact that a lot of people that own the Lekki Ikoyi axis right now, like a lot of, especially like that Ikoyi part, like old money people, and there are, families that own like a lot of places in Lagos. I was going to say like half of Lagos, but yeah, there are families that own like that own like a huge part of Lagos, and they did not just start investing by, investing in places that they want to build in. A lot of these families actually bought these properties a while ago and just left them. So yes, we do have like a lot of properties like that. It's just buy to invest. In fact, we have one right now in the city of Ibadan, right, where you can buy and just buy and then just leave it. Now, this particular property that I'm talking about, I'm going to put the flyer somewhere, yes, so that you can see it. It's going for 9,990,000 naira for 3,000 square meters. That's for 3,000 square meters is actually an acre for those of us that do not know. And the best part of this is that this price actually covers your land and then a C of O. So when you invest in this particular property, it comes with a C of O in your name. After 120 days of you making your full payment, you get a C of O in your name. Now, a property like this particular one I'm talking about, it's not something that you buy because you want to use immediately. It's something that you can just buy and then just keep. Right. And I feel like this kind of investment is good for, people that already have other real estate investments. So you're not in a hurry to build. So this particular property that I'm talking about, you can actually buy it and, leave it for your kids. You can buy it to just, for investing sake. So now we have different reasons why you should buy properties, right? You're buying to live in at, like, right now you're buying because you need somewhere to stay in right now. You're buying, because you want to, move into your own house, or, you want to build something that you and your family can move into in the next, couple of years. Or you're buying because you're just investing, to just keep. You're just acquiring to keep. You don't have like any urgent needs for that property right now, right? I feel like these are things that you should really consider before investing in any landed property or any property at all, so that you don't have issues with your consultant or, with the company either ways. So, because it's not going to be a situation of, they didn't tell you. And as consultants, if there's any consultant watching this video, I also think that you should also ask your clients this, like, know why they want to invest. What's their purpose for investing? So if somebody wants to invest for, something that they want to build immediately, then you know like what locations to take them to. Another thing that I want to speak about is the fact that we have residential and commercial properties. Now, if you see a lot of real estate ads online, especially like in the Nigeria real estate market, I can speak about that well because I know like that well. If you see properties online, you would see that sometimes a particular estate can have a different price for residential plot and have a different price for commercial plot. Now, that's because most times, in an estate where, residential, where people can stay is different from, where commercial activities can be carried out. Now, there's some estates that are strictly residential. So when you purchase, a plot or a building in this particular estate, you're not allowed to carry commercial activities on it. And then there are estates that are strictly commercial. So when you purchase a unit in this estate, you're not allowed to, carry residential activities. That's you cannot stay there because it's strictly for residential activities. So I think that it's important as an investor to ask these questions. Let your consultant know, oh, I'm looking for a unit or I'm looking for a plot because I want to carry out commercial activities. Or can I carry out commercial activities in this property? Or I just want something that is residential. I think it's very important that you communicate that. And I also think that as an investor, when you are sent your FAQ, your subscription form, your contract of sale, I think it's very important that you thoroughly go through it, read it page to page, line by line, punctuation mark to punctuation mark. Like, I think it's important that you read everything through and you fully understand what you are getting yourself into. I think that it's very important that you do that before you put your pen to paper and fill the form and sign, because by the time you sign, you are binded to that contract by your signature, and you don't want to be binded to something that you did not actually take your time to thoroughly go through and something that you don't even really understand. So in order to avoid future troubles, I think that it's important that you do this. Okay, so I feel like this video had like so many things in it, but these are all basically things that you should know before you invest in real estate. As a first-time investor, as an old-time investor, wherever you belong to, I think that these are things that you should know before you take that step of investing in real estate. Thank you for watching today's video. We've come to the end of today's video. Don't forget to like, share, drop a comment, and subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we drop a video on our channel. Our numbers are on the screen right here, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us on WhatsApp and we would answer all of your questions. So till I come your way again next time, I remain your girl Jennifer, and this is Tessie Homes. Bye.